It's billed as Freedom Christmas, the first in 3 years without COVID restrictions.
What will you do without freedom?
Turns out we'll spend, William Wallace, and spend big.
We are seeing record spend. About $10.5 billion will be spent in this last week.
Consumers set to splurge $66 billion this season, making it the biggest Christmas on record, up 6.4% from last year.
Very fun to spend money at this time of the year.
We are spending a little bit more than expected.
Generally a lot of spending going on.
It's exciting, really.
And with holidays back, accommodation recorded the biggest rise, followed by spending on groceries and eating out.
What we've seen, of course, with the skyrocketing prices of international travel, that people have chosen to stay locally. And that's actually played well for local retailers, of course.
For me, it's probably quite easy to spend a lot of money.
But with that cost of living creep, not everyone's making it rain.
It's definitely having an impact.
Things are tight.
24% of Aussies relying on credit this Christmas. That's 4.8 million people pushed into debt by festive spending.
You've got to live, and then you've got Christmas and holidays and all of that. So yeah, it's quite hard. Flight tickets are just so expensive, so I'm just not gonna go. It's ridiculous.
In an attempt to save, shoppers have been getting in early. Sales in November up 5% compared to last year.
Black Friday was a really big event because consumers were trying to make their household budget go much further, and they wanted to make sure they got a really good deal.
I use Afterpay, so that makes it easier, and I don't have to pay for it now. You pay for it over instalments.
So as Aussies splurge on a well-earned Freedom Christmas, are they ready for the post-holiday hangover to follow?
We all know that next year's going to be really tough.
So, what about you guys? Is anyone here scripted and saving for Christmas? Is anyone going to cut the budget for Christmas presents?
I've been thinking about it a lot. Obviously, everyone's feeling the pressure, and I've decided I have 7 nieces and nephews, and particularly my teenage nephews, when I watch the show, I've decided to.
You're cutting them?
Cut the presents.
Better to know now, guys.
What?
Better to know now than on
What
Christmas
about
Day.
the adults? You're going to cut them as well?
Well, they're already kind of cut because you just do the...
Yes.
So you already don't buy presents for the adults, and now you're not buying presents for the kids either?
But you have a big family with a lot of, like, once you get to a certain level, yes.
7 nieces and nephews, there's like 5 godkids. It's
That
a lot.
is Kris Kringle department. You can't be buying everything for everybody.
But are you going to buy a present for anyone? Or are you just like, nah, you're all banned. Everyone's off the list.
I have the best situation because Christmas is just me and my dad.
Yeah,
so I buy 1 bottle of Aramis, and that has been my Christmas shopping for I can't tell you how many years, and that is done and over.
Well,
Does he like Aramis?
Loves it. It's the only thing he likes.
Very soon, Corbett, you might need to buy a second gift
Oh,
for
yeah.
someone.
Oh, that's right. That's true. Yeah. I've got someone else on the
Not
way.
Aramis.
No. Yes.
Well...